Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Now here's Towns, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Young, coming off a solid outing against Washington. Stolen by McGetty. Pass to Lever. Towns, a screen on Young. Towns dishes to McGetty. Pass to Lever. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one on Collins. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Passes it to Hardy. It's intercepted. Inside, Towns. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He's got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
And there's another turnover by Atlanta. Here's Lever. And right now, he's averaging about 7 points a game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Towns against Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shepard. Rebound, Atlanta.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
Lever passes to McGetty. That ball. Great assist by Lever. McGetty's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Young with no one around. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, yeah!
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now, here's Lever. Still yet to score. Collins grabs the miss. They've been looking out of sync offensively. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And, Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And here is Lever. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Here's Shepard. Kept alive. Another shot. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Collins, good.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Chance now to check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. Onyeka Okongwu is second. In the third spot, Trae Young.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Young against Lever. And there's the pass to Havlicek. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns sets the pick for Lever. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Washington. Got a piece of it. It's Lever on the wing. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Moody's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Hardy, no good. Minnesota leading by 5. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Moody. A three-pointer off the mark. Young with the ball. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Traps in the tray.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trae giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Moody. Then there's Havlicek. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. So, Clark, here we are adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing. Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
McGetty's checked in for Moody.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
McGetty dishes to Havlicek. Towns, the screen. Havlicek outside. Chalk up 2 there. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
Washington sets the pick for Murray. Gets a very good look and converts. Murray's got his first points in this one.
They give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
On the wing, Havlicek. McGetty against Washington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
In addition to his athleticism, which he's known for, Maggette also has the ability to score in a number of ways.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Lever's checked in for the Timberwolves.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Maggette, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You look at Maggette, muscular, athletic frame, creates problems for the defense. I mean, he's very good at drawing contact on the way up.
Maggette hits them both. The Hawks trail by 3. Collins a screen on Lever. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Hawks. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
It's good. Towns has got the game tied up here for Minnesota. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Wizards. Smith kicks to Collins. Over to the left wing. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Offensive rebound. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Right you are. I mean, winning the games they were supposed to win. No doubt they'll look to continue that tonight.
Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end. You don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
And let's take a look here at John Collins. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month, averaging 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and the Timberwolves call timeout. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Hawks, number 1.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Pass to Shepard. Will it go? Tries again. Misses at the rim. Atlanta leading by 7. Washington kicks to Okongwu. For 3, Murray goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He hits both from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Passes it to Maggette. Tries the spin move. 6 to shoot. Lever, the pass to Towns. Oh, he misses the dunk. Atlanta's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them.
A
Washington against Spaghetti. Smith kicks to Collins. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Launches it from deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes. And guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But if we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've been active on the glass. That's helped them take control of this game. It's tough to be the team that's rebounding as well as they are right now.
And even when you block these guys out, someone comes knifing in to the other spot on the floor. It's a problem.
And next up, we have the award winners, our Players of the Month in the East and the West. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Well-deserved award. You look at the numbers, he's doing a little bit of everything out there.
That's what you look for at the small forward position, an all-around impact on the game. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Corey Maggette getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Bamba is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Maggette against Johnson. Maggette kicks to Towns. A three-pointer, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Towns, rebound by Murray.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Maggette with a screen on Young. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
3rd in three-point field goal percentage. And they haven't concerned themselves too much with the transition game, but they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to fast break points.
And their defense is one of their best weapons for sure, as you said, ranking second in points scored off turnovers. They're not a team that sits back. They attack. Lever with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Maggette, and that one hits back iron.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lever passes to Towns. Here's Shepard. And just miss after miss right now.
Oof, ugly start.
Oh!
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Maggette the pass to Wheeler. And Bamba pulls it down.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Timberwolves have gone a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the 3rd quarter. What a terrible start to the half. And the pass to Shepard. And here's Maggette. Lever outside. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Johnson. Murray finds Johnson. Over Lever. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Minnesota. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Searching for that first bucket here in the 3rd. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. There's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Here's Shepard, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And he's able to get it back. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Johnson can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the 2nd half. Pass to Shepard. Takes a 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Over to the wing. Wheeler. That falls. Great assist by Lever. 6 points for him.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Young passes to Bamba. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Here's Wheeler. Lays it up and banks it in.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Young for three, and again Atlanta with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Johnson. Towns wide open. Wheeler. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Okongwu. Here's Murray. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. It's good from long range. Edwards got 6 points.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
And so it's Atlanta up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Hartenstein. Lever is out there with Edwards. Then it's Maggette, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Edwards kicks to Lever. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point land, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income. You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Lever dishes to Edwards. To the paint, here's Hartenstein. Atlanta with the rebound. Bamba's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Lever passes to Maggette. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Maggette's role is to be a scorer because this team knows how dangerous he is when he's hot.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Havlicek outside. That's in there. Lever with the assist. Lever's got assist number 8 now on the night. Passes it to Okongwu. It's stolen by Edwards. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Edwards. Count that one.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Steps back. The pass to Okongwu. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's the teardrop.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Johnson gets the bucket. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And Murray looking comfortable in this offense, including understanding when to look for his.
Edwards kicks to Havlicek. Down low, Hartenstein, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His first.
It goes on Mohamed Bamba. And the NBA last season, Clark set records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Outside for Murray. No good with the triple. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Here's Maggette. Good, nice job down low. Maggetti's got 20.
And good execution from Maggette inside. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
On the wing, Johnson. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Hawks.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against Minnesota.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeJounte Murray.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Lever against Young. Towns a screen on Young. Here's Lever, and it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Johnson's shot is off. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Maggette, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third person.
It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Corey Maggette. Taking 2
That's
shots.
good from Maggette. Maggette hits them both. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Here's Young, up and in on the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.